Next, get out the basic blues chord changes. And we're going to play this blues a little bit. And we're going to get on to another topic that has a lot to do with improvisation. And it's touched on a little bit when we get together sometimes.
We like to start from the beginning.
What's that?
We like to start from the beginning.
On these changes?
Yeah, because I've only been doing this since Monday and I don't get anything that you're talking about.
Okay, don't worry about it. You'll encounter it. The first idea is you'll be exposed to concepts that you're not sure of. Write this stuff down. Keep it in mind. You start looking at some books. You start looking at stuff. You'll have a conversation with somebody. You'll talk to a teacher. You'll talk to another student. Slowly, it'll begin to start to make sense. So, I'm not going to bother explaining too much because right now I want to do some more playing than anything else. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you. Somebody might know this already. There's a tune by Sonny Rollins, a real simple riff tune called Second One for Two. How many know it? 1, 2. Played yesterday? Let's talk intelligently about what we just did. Yes, it was a riff, but in detail, what does the riff do? It goes down, we're the key of concert F, and it starts on the F, and it goes down, minor pentatonic scale is what it does. So F, E flat, C, B flat, A flat, F. Years ago, I attended a clinic that Barry Harris did. Anybody know Barry Harris? Yeah. Great bebop piano player, a legend from Detroit. Played with heavyweights. His hit part of history. Played with everybody. And students came up to the piano and he started working with the piano. No instruments. What did he do? Say the notes of the F sharp 7 scale. They all say it. Okay, say it again. Up and down. Okay, now say it in rhythm. Up and down. Say it down and up. Driving the point home that you have to know what you're doing. So it's really important that you can think of your scales, your scale degrees. That's those numbers that I'm assigning each scale, the scale degrees. And then how we're changing any of those degrees, or if we're not changing them. Okay? So you've got the notes I gave them to you? Why is it called a riff tune?
That's all it is.
It's a riff. And what is a riff, technically? A repeated, small, melodic, rhythmic idea. And it's repeated, usually over the blues, usually 3 times will get you, through the 12-bar form, or 6 times, or whatever the thing is. Okay, in this case, it's a 4-bar riff. So 3 times through it gets us through the blues form. Okay? Sunny Moon for 2. Now, if somebody wanted to, when we go, I need someone else to go. Who can find those notes? That's going to be our harmony for the next spot. So. The thing is, don't everybody play the harmony. It's about half and half, okay? So if you got all on a harmony, somebody jumps to the melody, okay? We're going to do the melody twice. Just here, I need a good walking bass line. Use the changes that are on the page. Go ahead and comp some chord changes first. Now let's just play through the melody a couple times, get the feel of it. Then I'm going to go back and talk about some things. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. minutes. I'll be the caller for a minute, and you will be the responder.
Right.
Okay? So we're going to play the head twice, and then I'm going to start the call, and you're going to start the response. And I won't move on to a new one until I feel that most people have it. They're going to start simple and then build in complexity. So we'll start real simple, okay? So here we go. Twice through the melody. Then we start the call response. Let's put just a little teeny bit more tempo on it. Not too much. Enough. One. Remember, bass players, make sure you watch the changes on the page. That was one. Changes. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. I said I wouldn't go on, and I tried to do the same one over and over, but then I would try to do something specifically on purpose, and I was hoping that you guys would start to hear and catch it. Most of you were. What was it that I was doing with those little riffs, those little calls? I would play the same one 2 or 3 times in a row, but then I would do something deliberately. A slight variation. Sometimes the last 2 notes, if the last 2 notes went down, then the next time I might go up. hear what I'm doing now? It's very simple. And while we're playing over the blues, I don't have to be thinking about the chord changes. I'm really thinking about the line and whether I go up or whether I go down. So really I'm thinking more about a shape than anything else. I'm keeping my note choices simple. Basically the pentatonic and the blues kind of sound, and keeping it real simple in that regard. Okay? That's the whole idea, is to think that, realize that sometimes you can take real simple stuff, and simple things can become much more complicated. A simple thing like a major 7th chord. All of a sudden you just heard a whole bunch of stuff that happened with the major 7th chord.